Gold Rush Chevrolet in Auburn, California is offering GM employee pricing on every new 2013 Chevy in stock. Plus, every pre-owned vehicle will be priced to sell. Use this opportunity to grab the 2013 Chevy Silverado. That's Gold Rush Chevrolet in Auburn, California.
Welcome back to the Blitz. The playoffs kicked off this week and 4 local teams are still in the mix. We'll keep putting out a show as long as one of them stays alive. Today we'll catch up with Placer coach Joey Montoya and lineman Ryan Kuchenthal. But we'll start this week's show off at Del Oro High School chatting with Coach Casey Taylor, whose Golden Eagles drew the number 1 overall seed in the Division II playoffs. Casey, last week the Golden Eagles used a 14-13 victory to win the SFL title at Rockland. How were you guys able to pull it out?
It was 2 great teams, great atmosphere, great game. We knew it was going to take 48 minutes to win, and it's a defensive battle. Just got enough points on the board. It came down to a 2-point conversion that we were able to take away from them there, and we were able to hold on to the ball, got a stop on defense, and it's just a great football game. Our kids played hard the whole 48 minutes, and we found a way to win it there over at Rockland.
You guys had a lot of close battles in SFL. Do you feel like the tough preseason play paid off?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We knew going in that the games we had played in the preseason were going to help us in tight games like that. And I think you look at our, our preseason and all the tough games we had. You get into the league and you win 2 games like the Granite Bay game, kicking a field goal to win, and the Rockland game holding on there at the end to win. I think it's a testament to why we play our tough schedule. And I think our kids didn't get tight. They knew we were in that type of game, and we knew going in it was going to be maybe who had the ball last was going to win it. So we were ready for that situation, and I think it paid dividends our non-league schedule.
Do you think a tough league schedule will pay dividends in the playoffs now?
We hope so. We feel our team, our preseason and our league, speak for themselves. So we feel very honored and humbled by being number 1 seed in Division II. But we think we're very worthy. We feel our 8-2, not losing to any section opponents, and beating 3 real quality Division II teams that are in the bracket. We should be number 1. So we're excited. We wanted to have a home playoff game, and we have opportunity to have 3 here if we continue to win. So we have a tough one this week, focusing on River Valley, who had a great year this year. Their coach, Bill Sherman's one of our coached with us the last few years and was a great player here. He's a good buddy of mine. He's done a great job up there. We're real proud of what he's accomplished up there. It's going to be great having him down here Friday, and going to get after it. And our goal is to get off to a good start, and it's one game at a time, and it doesn't really matter what the score is. It's finding a way to win and survive and get to the next week. So that's our plan this Friday coming out, putting a good game together and advancing to the next round.
What kind of looks from the River Valley offense can we expect on Friday?
Well, they're a lot like us, believe it or not. They like to run the ball a lot like Rockland in the sense they're in the pistol a little bit more, but they're going to want to run the ball. They have a real good running back that's over 1,600 yards. They got a big line. They've been able to run the ball well all year, so we definitely got to stop the run up front. Defensively, they're real aggressive up front. We got to get the ball to the outside, and we got to get the ball to the second level. We feel we got some advantages there. And then the kicking game, we got to make sure we don't have any breakdowns. They don't have a great kicker, and they pooch the ball around a lot and do some things on special teams that we got to take advantage of. But we're hoping just for, like I said, a good 48 minutes, get off to a good start, and just play hard and have our best performance of the year.
You guys have been pretty solid on defense as of late. Who have been some of the key standouts?
Well, I think for us, it starts up front. Our D-line with Tanner Woods and Brandon Johnson and Emilio Campos, Elias Campos plays, and Tino Garcia, Jake Nolan. They've played outstanding up front for us. It starts there, keeping guys off the backers. Tyler Mateers are maybe our MVP of our team as far as doing everything for us. But linebacker, these are team in tackles, and he's been playing outstanding. Jonah McKeebury at our linebacker spot. Our 2 outside guys, Kyle Wells and Travis Newman, have just been steady all year long and do so much for us that goes unseen as far as adjustments and making things happen. And our secondary has gotten better all year. Starts with our 2 corners. Jonathan Tuttle and Darren Hereford have been great. They're 2-year starters. And the secondary with Brian Lavier, senior, playing well. And our sophomore, Justin Burge, has gotten better all week. And I think it's a team effort. We preach team defense here, so it's all those guys. And they've done a great job, and they've gotten better every week. And hopefully there's some more room for improvement. And we're going to have to play some great defensive games here down the stretch to have a chance to win a section title.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add, Coach?
I'm just looking forward to, good one. It's nice being home. We didn't have any home games last year, so it's going to be nice having a home playoff game. looking forward to a great turnout here Friday night and continue to keep this great season going. We got a bunch of great seniors. We really believe in this team, and we think we got a good shot to make a run. And but like I said, it starts Friday, and we got to take advantage of the first one.
Up next, we'll catch up with Joey Montoya and talk about the Hillman's matchup at Capital Christian, and then we'll find out what exactly went wrong with the Hillman at center and why they couldn't move the ball on the ground. Joey, the Hillman finished up the season last week with a 5-5 record after a loss to center, but you guys still got a share of the Pioneer Valley League title. Do you feel like the tough preseason paid dividends?
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it. It's prepared us. I think our opponent wins in the entire section was like third. And so we played some great competition. Iron sharpens iron, and for us, we felt like it really prepared us for league, and hopefully we'll lead into the playoffs. Do
you feel like a tough league could pay dividends down the road now in the playoffs?
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen some great competition throughout the year, in our preseason and in our league. And so, we play another great opponent Friday night that is right there with everybody we played. They're 9-1 with some spectacular talent, phenomenal defensive linemen, and so we hope it helps us.
Tell us a little bit about Capital Christian, starting with their offense.
Offensively, they run the fly extremely well. They execute at a high level. It starts with number 9, Mosley, I believe his last name is. Their fly back, he's registered for 440, extremely fast. They like to throw the ball to number 2, who also is extremely fast. And, they've got a great package, 41. Their fullback runs hard. They've got a couple other backs and a couple other role players that do a great job. They block it well up front. They like to get behind number 77, the big D lineman recruit that's going to Stanford. And so, no doubt that they execute well, and it's going to be a great challenge for our defense.
And how do they look on the defensive side of the ball?
Defensively, they're very stingy. They have not given up very many points. It starts with their big D lineman, number 77. Mosley plays on defense as well. He's a great, strong safety for them. Their linebacker, 41, is very, very good. He's a sideline to sideline player. And they've got good players all around. Number 2 plays safety for them and extremely fast. So, they're 9-1 for a reason. They're a high seed for a reason. They're a league champ for back-to-back years for a reason, and it should be a great challenge.
All right, anything else you'd like to add, Coach?
It's great to be home.
Ryan, last week, Placer-Hillman had a lot of trouble running the ball in the first half. What was going on in the trenches?
We just got ahead of ourselves thinking about playoffs all week, and we just weren't physical. We didn't bring it. We didn't have good feet. We didn't have good hands. We just lost our basics.
What do you guys need to do this week to get back on track?
We just need to get back to our game. We need to get back to fundamentals, having good feet, being good punch, being coordinated. That was my problem. I just wasn't coordinated. So that's just what we got to do, basics.
This week you guys got Capital Christian. What do you guys need to do to, slow down their game? They got a pretty explosive weapon with Justice Shelton Mosley.
On defense, we just got to play our assignments. If we play our assignments, there's no reason he should be explosive. There's no reason. We just need to be disciplined and be physical and put him in the ground.
All right, and then you guys are hoping to get back to Hillman football, moving the ball on the ground this week?
Yes, we definitely are. We're coming back to practice like we just did all fundamentals today for our offensive line. And team session is way better than it was last week, so we're on the right track.
All right, anything else you'd like to add?
It's great to be at Hillman.
It's time to take a look at this week's slate. In Sacramento, the Placer-Hillman will take on the Capital Christian Cougars. Both teams are league champions, and it's the only matchup in the playoffs between 2 league champions. In Loomis, the Del Oro Golden Eagles are going to be hosting River Valley. Del Oro the top seed, River Valley the number 16 seed. It's not looking too good for the Falcons. Casey Taylor has never lost a playoff opener. Out in Colfax, the Falcons are going to be hosting Sierra in a matchup between 2 passing teams. It's pretty rare to see 2 passing teams in the playoffs. Should be an interesting one. Forest Hill hopes to return to the section title game. It's going to have to beat Brookside Christian, which beat Forest Hill last year in a section title game. That's all we've got this week on the Blitz. We're sure we'll see you next week, as one of the teams is guaranteed to win this weekend.